So Carol can tell us what it's like everywhere this morning. Morning, Carol.
Morning.
Good morning, both. Good morning to you too. Sal is right. It's a cooler day today. In fact, for most, it's going to be a cooler week this week.
Now we are going to show you some footage of some seriously impressive throwing.
Yeah, it's not by a professional cricketer or even a top javelin star, but a food delivery worker. Take a look at these pictures.
This chap came to the rescue of passengers who were trapped in a sweltering train in South London over the weekend.
Yeah, so as you can see, the train there up on the tracks. He's much lower down in that sort of car parky thing. Throwing the orders through the window. Lots of water for people on this train who were clearly very relieved to get some as it made its way through the open doors of the train while that train was stuck.
Do you know, he delivered all of those bottles that were ordered apart from one. He only missed with one.
Good work. I mean, sign that man up.
Immediately. It was hot, wasn't it?
It's really hot. And can you imagine
I love it being hot.
And really high. I mean, there's nowhere, you can't get off, clearly.
No.
But at least you're
stuck on a bridge.
Bit of fresh air.
If you've not stepped out yet, you might not know that it's not quite so hot today.
It's changed.
Morning, Carol.
Morning.
Good morning, Sal and Ben. Good morning to you too. Sal is absolutely right. Today is going to feel much cooler than it did over the weekend. We've got westerly winds, but there is some sunshine around. Not everywhere, mind you. Good morning, both. Good morning to you too. The weather is certainly changeable as we go through this week.
Where's the sunshine gone?
Morning.
Well, there is some sunshine around, Sal. Good morning, Ben too. Good morning, everyone. There's some sunshine, there's some showers, and there's a bit of cloud around today as well, and blustery winds. We've got the lot almost. Pollen levels today are high across England and Wales. We're talking grass. Further south, there's some weed in there as well.
And Carol, it's not quite so scorchio as it was.
No, that's absolutely right, Sal. It's not scorchio at all. Although next weekend, temperatures look like they're set to rise once again. Now, this is the picture this morning in Wigan. You can see some quite laden skies.
My favourite phrase of yours of the morning, Carol, eventually fizzling. Is that a technical term?
No, just made it up.
We love it. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
We're going to go with that, aren't we?
We are, yeah. But before that, let's get the news of travel and weather where you are.
Before we fizzle.
Hi Nina, and of course making the weather headlines over recent days has been our heat wave, which peaked over the weekend with temperatures up to 33 degrees Celsius. We were over the 30-degree mark quite a few places, though, across England and Wales. Today, though, very much it's back to normal with temperatures high teens to low 20s. There is a bit of patchy cloud around today, some spells of sunshine, but it feels a lot fresher, a lot more pleasant, actually. Many of you, I'm sure, will be thinking.
Hello again and a very good evening to you. I hope you had a super day. I'll try not to shout over this banging music. Now for tomorrow we've got a fair bit of cloud, quite breezy once again, but as we go through the day and into Wednesday, temperatures starting to climb up again and becoming a bit more humid too, a little stickier. And then for Wednesday, temperatures continue to climb and it gets that bit more humid. Later on in the day on Wednesday, maybe around the evening and overnight, we are looking at the potential for some thunderstorms, but still uncertain. We'll keep an eye on that. We will, of course, let you know. That's weather. Here's the pollen. Not sure how I'm standing still here, but anyway, the pollen is high for the next few days. Weed levels are moderate, grass high. However, with the breeze, it might just help clean the air up a little bit, give you a little bit of respite. From us all here, from the likes of Rapid, cheerio.
Thanks very much, Rita. Good evening to you. Well, this week's weather a lot quieter, I'd say, because of temperatures and weather stories than what we had last week. It's a lot cooler this week.
Well, it's not been a bad day today, not a bad start to the week at all, actually. It has been, of course, a little bit fresher than it was last week. For some of us, thankfully, it's been a bit fresher. Temperatures today, 23.8 over at Heathrow. But we had blue sky this morning, a little bit more cloud built in through the middle part of the day. But that broke up through the afternoon and we're heading into the evening with some late sunshine. It's pleasurable weather now.
Absolutely,
Yes.
yeah. The temperatures drop, signs that it could rise again midweek and then also at the weekend. But the weekend just gone by, oh gosh, it was absolutely boiling, wasn't it? Let's take a look back at the top temperatures for our home nations, and I can confirm that all four saw their warmest days of the year so far. England at the top, 33.2 degrees Celsius. Well, let's see how that compares to some of our cities, actually, up and down the country from Saturday to today. And as you can see, temperatures are a fair bit fresher, really towards average across many northern parts of the UK. Today, we got up to 24 degrees Celsius, and that was actually at Teddington earlier this afternoon. But spare a thought for those on the other side of the Atlantic. In the US, they've also got a heat wave underway. In Missouri, the roads are so hot that they're buckling under the heat, and that heat wave is now shifting out towards the East Coast, likely to be affecting New York. They could see 38 degrees Celsius tomorrow. If that does happen, it would be their warmest June day on record. So certainly over the next few days, conditions are going to be quite up and down. As I say, you will notice the humidity certainly across the southern half of the UK. So that heat starting to build back in. As I say, signs that as we get towards the weekend, we could see the temperatures back up into the high 20s. But even through the latter part of this week, you can see they still stay up in the mid-20s further south. So a pretty warm week to come, but temperatures in the north, that bit fresher, but certainly pleasant conditions all round. So temperatures certainly bearable over the next few days, but just have to watch out for a few showers creeping in from time to time.
All right, we'll do, Alex. Thanks.